Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and today I actually forgot to make something. Can you believe that, Josh? Forgot? You know. Oh jeez, anyway. Yeah, so let's go back down to here and recap first. So, if you remember, I said we needed, we built these last time, you remember, the scanner, the pattern storage, and the replicator, and the zombie that's back there. And there was this machine here that I thought was the recycler. No, Josh is big dum-dum. It's not called the recycler. Like, Josh, honestly, this, because it's so hard to make, I completely forgot it. I was like, screw that. But yeah, so we actually need another machine block first, but what I've got set up here is the recycler. Now, as you can see, the power is fluctuating, but that's only because I've upgraded the overclocker, and we're actually currently making scrap, which is good. So the recycler is really easy to make. I showed you last time. You just need a compressor with some other stuff, and that's it. And I tried giving this stone, doesn't work. Tried giving it a stack of stone bricks, doesn't work. Gave it, as soon as I gave it a stack of dirt, bam, just went crazy. So I did want to originally give it stone, because if you haven't seen how much stone I have a lot of stone. Compared to how much dirt I have, it's not as much dirt, but then again, I've also got it also compressed up because that's how I did it before. Yeah, so I've got that going on, and that's already producing me scrap. If I type in, you'll see how much I've got. I only put it on quite recently, so it's not too much. But that's still a lot. And I've also got this going on here as well, because it doesn't really matter. But anyway, so the machine we need to make is something called the Mass Fabricator. Now, I'm only going to call it Mass Fabri just because simplicity, to be honest with you. And you'll see power 512 EPTIC max. So obviously this uses you know, nuclear power. But if you can't see here, it's a lot hard to make. Kind of, in a way. I've looked through like what materials I need, this, that, and the other. And I have everything, kind of, I think, off the bat. Anyway, so have a look at some of these things. So we need an energy flow circuit, which is kind of good, I guess. It's like a really good one, obviously. And highly advanced machine block. We need ourselves no, let's get the other one. A Lapatronic energy orb, which is like loads of Lapatron crystals combined together, so you know you have to do that with energy crystals. You need 2 teleporters, and that's about it really, to be honest with you. So the highly advanced machine block's not too hard to make. You just need 8 chrome, because you need to make these twice, so I'm thinking ahead of time. You need 8 chrome plates and 8 titanium plates, which is not too hard to make. Now I've already got some titanium on the go, as you can see here. I have 7. I've already got 1 into an ingot already, and there's luckily enough, I had this, so 10 deposits of titanium. But I actually don't remember where I got them from. I have obviously got it from the bauxite, because that makes sense. Yeah, so if you macerate some, centrifuge some bauxite, and you'll get some tiny parts of titanium, and obviously you'll get enough for that. I've got the titanium plate ingot on me, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into a plate ahead of time. No, it's not going to be that simple, is it, Josh? You're not going to be able to do that. I'm going to need to use something else, aren't I? Let's have a look. So to turn it, so I need a plate bending machine. Oh, just use this then. Don't know why, that's weird. Don't know why it wouldn't let me use that machine, like the metal former for that. But oh well. No, I got a problem with it. I've already got a titanium plate, that's good. So yeah, so that's the titanium sorted with. So for the other one, which is we need chrome, you actually get that from Ruby, if I remember correctly, because I remember making this one a lot. So chrome ingot, and it's just the same process. You got to put it in the, you know, the industrial blast furnace. That's not right, is it? No. Wait, is it? Hold on, I'm already got lost. I made chrome before. I know how this works. I just need to remember. Yeah. Anyway, the chrome isn't also another byproduct of you centrifuging or doing something else. It's insufficient energy because of all the stuff's going on. Look. Oh, it's annoying. Oh well, but it's got to be done. Oh, and tungsten. Yeah, the other material you'll need is tungsten for the energy flow circuit. So, so you only need to make this once, so you only need like 1 set of all these materials, because you get 4. To get tungsten plates, obviously we know how to do, and I don't know why it's W there. And iridium reinforced plates, we've made 1 before, so we can obviously do that. But apart from that, you just need a lot of Lapatron energy crystals, to be honest with you, because that's all it kind of takes. Is this, am I ready to put some, okay, so that's centrifusion out now. We'll start to get some tungsten in, hopefully. And yeah, when these centrifuges go in, the industrial blast furnace doesn't work, so I'm going to wait until I've got enough for this first. But tungsten plates, obviously, again, not too hard to make. You just turn this dust that I'm going to get. I think you need to blast furnace this dust as well into ingots, and then you obviously just plate out the ingots, which is not too much of a problem. So again, there's going to be a period where I'm going to have to wait for all this stuff to macerate and centrifuge out, which won't be a problem. Again, 2 teleporters we know how to make. That's a bit easy. But anyway, is this done yet? No, it's not. But I'm going to talk about this Lapatron crystal in the middle, because I haven't actually shown how to make that. As you can see, I said you already need 8 Lapatron crystals around the outside, and you need an iridium reinforced plate in the middle, which we know how to make. But the only problem is you've got to get 8 Lapatron crystals. So if you remember, to make 1 Lapatron crystal, you need 1 energy crystal. So if I look I don't actually have any energy crystals, do I? No. Okay, so in that case, what we're going to have to do is we're going to need to start from basic, and we're going to need to make ourselves some energy crystals, which is using and this dust. So we need 8 altogether. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 8. So we'll put this in the compressor while we wait. That's not gonna, yeah, 8 left over. It's a shame that doesn't stack into 9, because that would make my life perfect. Wait, motherfucker, say what? So macerating tungsten actually gives you diamond dust and tiny coal of dust. Wait, no, okay, sorry. Josh is stupid. I already had some diamond dust in there, which is why that happened. Oh my god, it's amazing! Make more tungsten! Oh wow, my heart went racing then. As if that would have been that easy though, honestly. Like tungsten. Then again, tungsten's not that easy to find, so I don't know what I'm on about. So there. Okay, so we just need to wait for this to be done now. Again, we've just got the tungsten on the go. It is a shame that the blast furnace doesn't work with all this other machinery working on. Like it does. It makes me sad, obviously. Or like, can you? No, you can't. You can't spray it with like a energy crystal or nothing either. Which again makes me sad. You know what? I don't even need that much tungsten ore. There we go. I'll put it in there for now. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to sit on top of this to get all the energy crystals out, and then hopefully we should have enough tungsten macerating done for us to turn it into plates, and by the time this is done, everything should be good and ready to go. So yeah, see you guys in a second. Okay, so we've got all of our energy crystals done now. I added some overclockers preemptively earlier. I did actually make some more, which is why that loop is there, and I'll obviously explain that when I need to. So what we need to do now is we need to turn all of these energy crystals into lapitron crystals, which means we're going to need a lot of lapis dust. Which we do have a lot of lapis dust, which is obviously good as always. Oh, okay, so we've already ran out of something. Can you believe that? So we need some advanced, what is it? These advanced circuits. So to make these, we need to get the mechanism ones because we're cheapskates, aren't we? Yes, we are. So let's put these together as well. So what? No, I don't want to make a stack. Let's not go crazy. Let's just do it controlled. Let's make a lot, but let's do it controlled. There should be maybe shift right click would open another dialog box for you to like put in a number you want to make. Maybe there you go. That's a good idea. NEI, get on that, please do. But anyway, right. So 2 lapitron crystal, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Please one more. 8. Yes, legend. Awesome. So we got 8 lapitron crystals now, which we are getting very close to making it. So if we put this together, well. We need to drag and drop these all individually. And then we need to make that iridium reinforced plate in the middle, if you remember. Which I can do if I remember how to do it. Okay, so we need an iridium alloy ingot and 8 industrial TNT, obviously, because we need to put it together. And to do that, we need advanced alloys and iridium plates and a diamond... Where? And a diamond... Industrial diamond, that's what I meant to say. Okay, so I have made one of these before, so it's not hard. So iridium... I just can't shift right click to see if I've got this stuff. So iridium ore, and we'll get the iridium ore... There. Wait, what? Why would it be named the same thing? That's so weird. But whatever. Whatever game. Sure. So, iridium plates. So, to get a plate, we need the ingot. And for the ingot, do we need to... Can we just put the blob of the actual one in there? Alloy smelter? No. Oh, here you go. So, extruder. So, I guess maybe we can. Let's put it in to try out. So, this is going to give us an ingot. And then we can turn that ingot into plate. Yeah, okay. That's how it works. Oh, and some potatoes will come through. So let's just try it once, just to make sure. So we need 4 of these in total. So what I'll actually do is, I'll 1, 2, 3, and there we go. And then we should have enough, when this comes out the other end, we should have enough to make the one side of it anyway. And then what was the rest? The others was advanced alloys, which we do have, an industrial diamond, which we can make with coal. So that's not a problem at all. So there we go. Yeah, okay, so we just need to put all this iridium in here, like so. And then we could... did I make some coal preemptively? Like the coal stuff or not? No, so I'm going to do some more of that. Fantastic. So let's put it in the crusher. I always think I make more of the coal, but I never do. And if you remember, for an industrial diamond, it's always 1 stack, I think, if I remembered. If I remember from what I said. While we wait for that, actually, we'll make the industrial diamond. Let's not get too ahead of myself. So, not the industrial diamond, the industrial TNT. So that's just... oh, screw it, I'll just do this. So we need 8 of this, which is not a problem whatsoever. Let's just double check that it was 8. Yes, it's like deal or no deal. I feel like, no. It was 8. Box 8. Oh, it was £2,000. Imagine deal or no deal in Minecraft. Would that work? Would you want that to work? I don't know. Ooh. I don't know if that... See, I'm having doubts now about my own ideas. Deal or no deal on Minecraft? Good luck, mate. Oh, it's a dirt. Maybe... No, colours don't work. Shush, Josh. No deal or no deal. Okay, so this will be the 4th iridium plate. There we go, cool. So we can whack this bad boy in here on the corners. And then we need advanced alloys, which we have loads of there. And then we're just waiting on our industrial diamond, which should come through. Now, if I remember correctly, I'm going to need to look this up because I don't remember correctly. So, don't say that, Josh. So, to make the industrial diamond, what we need to do is... So we need this coal chunk. But to get the coal chunk, we need the smaller ones and a obsidian. To get the smaller ones, we need a coal ball. I've done it the wrong way. For the coal ball... Oh, no, we need coal dust and a flint. Okay, so that's alright then. I thought I did it the wrong way then. I was like, oh, jeez, I've lost. We need more of that flint. Come on, be real. I can't even remember the numbers now. Like, what was... So how much is it for one flint ball? Or coal ball or whatever? We need to make 1 diamond. Okay, for the small one, so we need to make 8. Sorry. Okay, I remember now. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And then... Boop. There we go. Yeah, that'll do, right? No, it won't. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Let's just do this. Let's save time. There we go. No. Duh. Cool. There we go. So now we got 8. We need to compress these, I think it was. Let's press U and have a look. Yeah, so compress these like that. Let's get our obsidian out of the system. Sorry that this one, like, I did say we'd be doing nuclear power this episode, but I am sorry because, like, you know, we have got to get this mass fabricator up and running, and I'm spending a whole episode doing the mass fabricator because once this is done, we are literally ready to turn on the nuclear, you know, reactor. So once that is, like I say, once it is done, we're ready and we're ready to do it. So, like I say, until it's done, we're going nowhere. So yeah, so we got some more tungsten dust, so we can, what? I need to turn this into an ingot, don't I? Or is it industrial blast furnace? Where's that? Titanium? I don't know. Let's keep it on me for now while I re-goose. Actually, no. What I'll do is I'll wait for this to come through and I'll make it, and then I'll also see what else I need to do. So be right back. 1 second. Okay, so I've just been like sorting out all the machines and why the industrial blast furnace isn't working. Now, hopefully, while I'm talking, it should be working in the background. But anyway, so we've got the iridium alloy ingot. I just want to double check. Yes, it's going up quicker than it was before anyway. Yeah, so it's like whenever I have any more machines, and I've had to take out all the upgrades as well in all the machines because it's like draining all the power. So maybe if like I prioritize that next time. Oh, there's some left over. Right, so we want to put that down there, and we want to put in our iridium alloy ingot. That'll blow up quick as heck, and we'll have ourselves... And we'll need to do that a couple more times as well. So what I'll do is, preemptively, I will make some more coal, and I'll put a stack of each in to this so that we can get that quickly as possible. So yeah, so now that's done. If I chuck that in there, that in there, that in there, we should now be able to make... keep clicking on the wrong one, but we should be able to make this now. So if we... Okay, so there we go. So there's our Lapatronic energy orb. Oh my god. Big ass word. So at the moment, it's got 1,000 out of 3, 6, 7, 8 zeros and then a 1. So that's like billion, right? Because a million is 00000, which is 6. But then you'll want another one at the end of that, so that's 9, right? Sure, I don't know how numbers work that high. I never need to go that high with numbers anyway. Yeah, so, okay, like I say, we've got the middle one done. Energy flow circuit is the next one we need to do, and we're going to need some more Lapatron crystals for that, so we're going to need to do that. So we need 2 for that. And then, do we need 1 for this? No, we didn't need 1 for this, but what's the middle bit we need? We're going to need that middle bit. Please don't make, but there was a, okay, advanced machine casing in this one, which is just that. So, okay, that's fair enough. So what we'll do is we'll get some iron on the go. We'll put this in, and we needed 2 because there needs to be on both sides. Do this twice. There we go. 2, and then a 1, and a 2. Cool, done. And then that should be enough. Yeah, okay, so I just need chrome and titanium plates to go through, and I've got the 1 titanium. And the chrome I obviously need to work on, which is a byproduct of the ruby, if you remember. Let's put some more coal in there while I wait. And then we need some more flint, because we've got to turn these into balls. So there we go. Let's put that in there. Let's separate it out. There we go. Coal balls. And we'll do that again. Let's put this in the compressor ahead of time. Oh, jeez. Right, is this one done yet? So this is done 1 titanium ingot. What I'm going to do is, right, I think... So, at the moment, Yeah, so the Laptron crystals. I'm going to make the Laptron crystals, and the advanced circuits are already here and ready. And I'm going to make some more iridium reinforced plates. So when I come back, I'll be ready to make the energy flow circuits, and hopefully I'll have enough titanium, and I'll work on the chrome to actually get these built up, and we can then be ready to obviously put like build the mass fabricator, and then be able to put it down, and then we can go from there. Okay, cool. So like I say, I'm going to do all that. I'm going to be back once I'm ready, so I'll be right back. Okay, for whatever feels like an eternity, Jesus Christ, this is about to be done. Our 8th chrome plate ingot, Jesus Christ, let's whack that bad boy in there straight away. And there, we are done. Yeah, so chrome plates, you can get out of the industrial electrolyzer if you didn't already know. You could put in an empty cell and ruby dust, and you will get, obviously, outputs of stuff like compressed air cell and shit you don't need in other words. But, you know, who cares, because you're never going to use it. But yeah, actually, no, let's not say that. What else can we use it for? So we can use it to make saltpeter. We can extract it from an empty cell. Or we could make sodium prefer. Yeah, you're never going to use it. But yeah, so, like I say, I don't remember what I was making this for now. Was it for this? Yeah, it was. Okay. So, oh, I may have made one extra, but oh well. What you gonna do? Huh? So there we go, and then the second one, that is not a problem whatsoever. So there we go, so we've got 2 of the highly advanced machine blocks already, which means the only things we have got left to do now are the teleporters and our corner energy flow circuits, just like that. So again, we already have the tungsten plates in our system, right? I put them in here. No, I have the tungsten dust, but I don't have the tungsten plates. There's a difference, because I've got to put that in the blast furnace now, because guess what? I already thought I did, hence why they're not done. Let's just put in the 2. No, we got 10 mint ingots. I don't even friggin' know anymore. I'll just sort it out later. Who cares, man? So we got 2 industrial diamonds. I don't even know why I need this now. So yeah, the energy flow circuits. We need 2 Laptron crystals, which we're gonna need to go all the way back and make some more energy and dust. So 1, 2. Let's put those in the compressor while we wait. There we go. So we got them on the go now. Yeah, so tungsten plate, iridium reinforced plate again. You know what? I'm just gonna make this, and I'll be right back when I've got it. Let's just save time, eh? Be right back. Okay, I'm just on the last teleporter now. What's a transporter? So if we do this, and then the advanced machine casing, and then put that there, and it's all beautiful weather for it, isn't it? Just raining outside. There you go. So the second teleporter is done now. Put that in the system. Shift left click, and we have ourselves a mass goddamn friggin' fabricator. I was gonna say calculator then. Mass calculator? Would that be better? That'd be so much better. You know what, guys? Abandon episode. Mass fabricator. We're doing it. Yeah, okay, so put that down there, just like that, and you'll see it's got 0 progress. It's got no electricity bar or anything like that. I'm going to need to put a light on the roof. It's got no electricity bar, but you'll see the progress is already going up, and that reason is because we're just giving it power. Now, obviously, it will actually just, you know, make UU matter from energy if you just give it time. But the reason we're making scrap, if I go back and grab, like... Jesus, god damn, that made a lot. If I go back in here, and I'll obviously show you. But what scrap does is it helps it speed it up. So if I put one in here, just like, I think. Yeah, so there you go. You'll see it's got an amplifier now. So that means it's obviously amplifying the amount, you know, what you get what an amplifier does. So in good time, we'll wait for this to go through once. And the reason this is getting power, and this isn't even running, is because I did, if you remember, I filled up the MFSU behind the back with a Laptron crystal. So just remember that happened. So I'm going to have these here. I'm going to have a Tesseract sucking out scrap, and then obviously get that linked up to here, and that'll obviously be going on just like that. But yeah, so now we've got this down. Finally, we can use our pneumatic servo. Just, or do I want to use it just yet? Yeah, let's just use that. But there you go. So you'll see now it's already made some UU matter, and it went across. And you'll see we've already got 1,000 UU matter in there, which is quite cool. So even though the nuclear reactor's not up and running, we are actually making UU matter, which is quite cool. You know, I kind of like that. You'll see, like I say, it is using the energy quite fast. If I go around the back, actually. No, let's not go around the back just yet. Let's kill this motherfucker. Where is he? Where am I? Stop your fapping. Jesus. Yeah, but anyway, if I come around here, I'll show you how much energy it's actually using. So, if you remember what the percentage looked like, you'll see now that's how fast it's actually dropping. You know, it's using like 100k, like 10k anyway, like that. So 3, 2, 1, 0, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So that's 10k already gone. So you can see how fast 100k is going to go, and scaling up from there just like that. So to do this, you either need a really big power supply, Oh, I need more scrap in there. You either need a really big power supply, or you need a nuclear reactor up and running, so there you go. So yeah, anyway, so I'm going to continue feeding in this last bit of scrap, and hopefully we'll get some more UU matter out of it. But for every time it goes through it, like, you know, the progress gets to 100%, you get 1,000 MB, what is it, MB, which is made of buckets. You get 1,000 MB per 100% this, so, and I don't know what the actual number is, how much EU you'll need in total to make 1,000, but I'll obviously find that out. Because that might be quite interesting, actually. Let's just wait for this one to be done. But, like, if you can't tell, it needs a lot. So, there you go. So, there you go. There's 1,000 made, and it's already in there. So, there you go. So, now that's done. What we'll do is, next episode, I'll be preparing myself, anyway. But we will, next episode, be getting this working, the nuclear reactor. So, there you go. But, guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like and enjoy the series. Subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in the next part. Goodbye for now.